Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood updates here, so remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Jennifer Love Hewitt, once celebrated for her innocent smile, big brown eyes, and girl-next-door charm, is now commanding attention across Hollywood and the globe for something no one saw coming. At 45, the former teen icon has set the internet ablaze with a resurgence that's daring, raw, and unapologetically bold. Jennifer Love Hewitt has officially bared it all, physically, emotionally, and artistically, leaving very little to the imagination and even less room for critics to ignore her. Gone are the days when she played the shy high school sweetheart or haunted medium. Today, Jennifer is front and center, taking back the narrative, rewriting the rules, and showing the world what fearless femininity looks like. When recent photos emerged of her striking a pose in a barely there outfit for a controversial high-fashion shoot, fans gasped and headlines erupted. Was it too much? Too shocking? Too un-Jennifer? Or was it, in fact, the most powerful statement she's ever made? Every inch of her figure in that bold editorial told a story, not just of beauty or sensuality, but of liberation. Her body, celebrated in radiant lighting and adorned in sheer fabrics, was a canvas of personal freedom. The images trended worldwide, shattering stereotypes and pushing back on decades of typecasting. This wasn't a scandal. This was an awakening. For years, Jennifer lived under the weight of industry expectations, boxed in by her early roles and labeled as too sweet, too modest, too safe. But now, she's claiming center stage not as a nostalgic symbol, but as a present-tense powerhouse. This era of Jennifer Love Hewitt is not about rebellion. It's about revelation. In interviews, she speaks with breathtaking vulnerability, discussing motherhood, insecurity, the pressures of fame, and the power of aging unapologetically. She talks about reclaiming her body after children, about learning to love every curve, every scar, and every so-called imperfection. "I don't want to hide anymore," she confessed in a viral podcast episode. "I want to be seen. Fully. Truthfully. Beautifully." That raw honesty is part of what's made this transformation so magnetic. Fans see themselves in her. She's not pretending to be 25. She's not chasing youth. She's embracing her age, her journey, her sensuality, and her unfiltered truth. That authenticity, wrapped in a body that many still envy, has become a beacon for women everywhere. The bold photo series that launched this frenzy was only the beginning. Her recent red carpet appearances have turned into full-scale fashion moments, with plunging necklines, dramatic gowns, and jaw-dropping silhouettes that redefine what middle-aged glamour looks like. But it's not just about clothes or the lack thereof. It's about ownership, confidence, command. Jennifer Love Hewitt is no longer waiting for permission to be fierce. She's taking it, and Hollywood can't look away. Brands are lining up. Fashion editors are praising her risk-taking. Feminist icons are quoting her interviews. She's become a cultural moment, a statement in motion. And while the media buzzes over her daring photos, true fans know this shift goes far deeper than a flashbulb. It's a culmination of years of quiet strength, internal battles, and the decision to stop hiding. From her early days in Party of Five to her heartbreaking roles in Ghost Whisperer, Jennifer has always had emotional range. Now, she's channeling that emotional power into something bolder, living out loud. She's stripping away layers, not just clothing, but expectations. She's revealing herself, body and soul. And the world? It's watching, captivated. And as the storm around Jennifer Love Hewitt's transformation intensifies, it becomes impossible to ignore the powerful shift in how she's perceived, not just as an actress or a celebrity, but as a symbol of reinvention. Her recent decision to bear it all in both literal and metaphorical ways has sparked cultural conversations from red carpets to talk shows, YouTube think pieces to TikTok soundbites. People aren't just talking about what she wore or didn't wear, they're talking about what she represents. For many women, especially those over 40, she has become a mirror, reflecting not only the fear of invisibility, but the stunning possibility of resurgence. In an industry where aging often means fading, Jennifer is burning brighter than ever. She's taken her vulnerability and turned it into armor, her past into power. Her Instagram, once filled with quiet family photos and nostalgic throwbacks, now pulses with bold portraits, radiant behind-the-scenes candids, and captions that challenge the norm. One post simply read, "I was told to shrink. I chose to shine." That post alone garnered millions of likes and thousands of heartfelt comments. Women wrote about how Jennifer gave them the courage to wear that bikini, to take that photo, to speak their truth. Men commented with admiration not just for her beauty, but for her bravery. And the entertainment world? It took notice. Streaming platforms, indie filmmakers, and high-fashion brands all began knocking. The roles she's now being offered are complex, sensual, layered, and written with reverence. She's playing women who are strong, flawed, desirable, and real. Jennifer Love Hewitt has become the face of something rare and vital, the freedom to evolve. But with fame reborn comes criticism. Detractors accuse her of seeking attention, trying too hard, or betraying the image they once adored. But Jennifer meets these attacks with poise. "I'm not responsible for your comfort," she told a reporter. "I'm responsible for my truth." That truth has become a movement. And as the world continues to dissect her boldest photos, they're also digesting her boldest message, that beauty doesn't fade, it transforms. Jennifer's story is one of fire, softness, resilience, and raw glamour. She's the woman who dared to be more, to feel deeply, to shed the mask. Her sensuality isn't a performance, it's an evolution. And now, as she walks into every room, camera flash, or interview with that unmistakable blend of confidence and warmth, she's showing the world what happens when a woman finally stops holding back. She doesn't just glow, she ignites. This is not the return of a star. This is the rise of a legend. And as her story continues to unfold, one thing is crystal clear. Jennifer Love Hewitt hasn't just bared it all. She's revealed her strength, her soul, and her unstoppable light. Subscribe now, because Daily Gossip will keep bringing you the boldest celebrity reinventions, the most glamorous truths, and the dramatic, emotional stories that prove Hollywood's fiercest icons are only just getting started.